Force Media, unclog your feed.
In the Bravo universe, there are two equally destructive forces: the Housewives, who start it, and the producers, who make sure it finishes on camera. These are their stories.
I have really bad news to tell you on the podcast.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah. It's
Am I going to cry?
No, you won't cry, but it's very upsetting. E-O, 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 E-O. Welcome back to another episode of Reality Corp. My name is Ace Fanning, and I am joined by my very beautiful co-host, Ana Quincoces, who's I mean, you look like you'd be part of the Green Eye Bandits today.
Oh, really? I can't find my makeup, so I don't have mascara on, and I feel like I look so weird.
Oh, really?
And my roots are terrible.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like I have carb face.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I feel like I have to judge, but go ahead.
Well, you know what? I think you look beautiful, so just take
Well,
the compliment
thank
and
you.
just run with it, you fucking bitch. Guys,
Okay.
I feel like we have so much to talk about, but
We do.
before we get into that,
Oh my
Anna,
God. You have bad news?
I have very bad news I need to share. And
God.
I've already cried about it. So just know, I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm strong. You know, what did Kelly Clarkson say? What doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
What doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have found out that they have already selected their finalists for Traitors. Yeah. Not even a call. Not even like a second round. Nothing.
You keep trying. You know that, right?
What do you mean?
You keep trying next time, next season or whatever. Get them to be sick of looking at your name. That works.
Okay. I will.
No, John Liam told me that. He said, there's people for Beast Games and stuff. They keep applying. And at some point I'm like, okay, let's take a look at this guy. Let's take another look at this guy.
I should have just kept submitting for this one then. I did it once and then I didn't want to annoy them. So I stopped.
Oh, no. Don't worry about annoying people like that.
Oh, darn it. Well,
Yeah.
They've already decided I'm out, and
How do you know this for sure?
an inside source.
Oh, God, that may not be real.
No, it is. They've got their finalist. I guess what they're doing is they're doing a fake game first in LA because none of these people have been on TV, and I think they want to make sure like you're gonna be able to do this.
Right. They
So-
wouldn't have had to worry about that with you.
No, thank you. Actually, they probably would have. I probably would have terrible, but it's okay. You know what? I'm now ready to go on Too Hot to Handle.
Love Island.
Oh my
right.
God. You know what? I don't think Caitlyn would care. I think she'd be like, good, get out.
Good, get out. Give me a break.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Anywho, that's the update. You guys won't
Well,
see
I'm
me on
so
this next
sorry.
season of Traitors, unfortunately.
So
but
sorry.
thank you,
Why
everyone,
don't
for
you
your
try to
kind
do
words.
Beast Games? You don't want to do Beast Games?
No, I do want to do Beast Games. I just feel like Beast Games is like when I was starting to apply, I felt like you had to be really like strategic with like your gameplay. And I'm like,
I don't know.
it felt a lot more
strategic?
intimidating than Traitors. Traitors, I feel like
Traitors?
is a
I
bunch
don't
of
think so.
idiots.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
And at least there you have a better chance of having your application looked at.
I know. I was like, I feel like I need to get with like a casting agency,
You should.
and
should.
just say, if Too Hot to Handle calls, submit my pictures blouseless.
Right.
There's a
No,
guy.
seriously.
There's a guy who listens to our podcast, and he comes on, and he always points out things that I do that make me gay. And one of them is saying blouse, and that's
he
the
get
bit, dipshit.
Doesn't he get it? The blouse thing is the funniest thing.
I
love
love
it.
saying blouse.
If you said shirt, I'd be so mad.
Right. It's like it's my blouse. And then I started recently trying to say, but now I've already forgotten what it was. A tunic. A tunic. I love my new tunic because I wear very long shirts.
Very large
because,
t-shirts.
Yeah.
Lately, I'm wearing everything so big that I just take all of Ken's sweaters.
Oh, yeah.
But it's so nice.
Yeah.
You know?
It's the extra room, you know?
It's just the extra room, and you don't have to worry about, like, I don't ever really worry about that, but, like, you know, just like if it covers the butt and all that, it's so great.
Right now, I'm at the kind of weight where my blouses, like, I think I look fine from the front. And then I see the back and I'm like, oh, someone's pregnant and it's me. You know, like, I'm like childbearing hips. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, I could carry triplets.
I don't see you bigger.
Oh, well, thankfully now my shots have started kicking in.
Oh, you started what? But with Ozempic again?
Yeah, because I had stopped and then I got to get back on it. And, you know, I didn't
But
stick
Ozempic
with it.
does it. It's the worst one.
Well, I don't care as long as I'm skinny.
It worked for you before. So.
Right. And, but now I find myself not being hungry. I'm like, oh, thank God, finally, you know, I did 2 weeks and I didn't really notice a difference.
It takes a while to build up in your system, but it has so many other benefits too.
Right.
Like, you know, I could do an hour on peptides. I'm really like just getting into it.
I want peptides. I want it all.
Well, what you're taking a peptide. Your GLP-1 is a peptide, but yes, there's a lot of other peptides that are really good.
My thing that I love about myself is that it's like, I don't know what it is, you know,
but I'll take it.
Sure. Yeah. It's going to make me skinny. Let's do it. It's going to make you
skinny.
Right.
Things could make you, there's so many things about it. Some things make you sleep better. Some things make you, I don't know.
It's
lengthens your telomeres.
Right. But you know what? I think that the good thing is had I been picked by traitors already, I wouldn't have lost the weight in time. During the faux game, you know, they're doing the fake game, and they would have been like,
and then it's the extra 10 pounds.
Oh yeah, you know, it's like,
yeah, who needs that?
No, so you know, God works in mysterious ways, and so here I am. We have so much to talk about. It's not even funny. And we have to start with Jill Zarin, who just keeps on going. Oh, my God.
I mean,
this woman is responsible for getting Roni Legacy canceled. And now she's going to get The Golden Life canceled.
Yes, she's going to get it canceled. I am telling you right now, I don't care if you want to cover it with Mary Payne, cover it with Ryan Bate. I don't care. I am not watching that show.
Oh, really?
No.
I don't know if she's going to be on. I think she may get the boot.
She says she made it very clear that she put the show together, that it's her show.
Oh, God. That's terrible.
You know, for you guys who haven't had the opportunity to listen to the ridiculous, bigoted shit, and I'm sorry, that Jill Zarin says.
Well, wait, before we get into the bigoted shit, let's go back in time where she started her downfall. So first, she's like, I want to make this video today because, you know, Zarin fabrics and stuff. And people keep asking me about Bethany. Is Bethany going to make a cameo?
Asked her.
Is Bethany going to be on the show? You know, Bethany. I'm like, oh, you and Bethany have not talked forever. Why are you even? She's like, she lives just down the street from me. I'm very happy for all of her
see her living her best life.
And I'm so grateful for all the things that she said great about me. I'm like,
she has said nothing.
What did she say about you? Like, there was that one time that you guys happened to be on the same flight and you like hugged.
And after she accosted her, you know what I mean?
Jill Zarin to me is, she's like the Heather McDonald of Housewives. You know, like I feel like she's just I'm thirsty.
I think she's worse.
Oh,
I do think she's worse. Listen, I had never been in her presence, you know? Yeah. And when I got to Rachel Yucatel's wedding, she didn't go to the other events. So the actual wedding day, I was with Kelly and Rick, a group of people or whatever. And then she comes up and then she acts like she's never seen me before in her life. But of course, I act like I've never seen her before in her life.
Yeah.
You know, you hear her before you see her.
Yeah.
You know, she's already screaming, Gary, from like a mile away. Poor, emasculated Gary.
Yeah.
That man, what a price to pay. People say that he's a moocher. How do you say that?
Well, then he's putting in the work. He's putting in the
But
work,
he's
having to deal
putting
with
in
her.
the work.
Right.
Because mommy and daddy, and we got to take whatever, and she's a nightmare.
Nightmare.
Okay. She is a freaking nightmare. But the thing is that, Bethany probably saw that thing that she did. And if she doesn't follow her, I checked. No, I checked. She doesn't follow her. So if somebody forwarded it to her and she had, I don't know, she was sitting at a dentist office and had 5 minutes to kill, she just probably rolled her eyes because she was trying to compliment the crap out of her.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Tile guy.
It is what it
Hold
is.
Hold on. I got
not your tile guy.
Yeah. Dígame, Nacho.
Ana, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Una pregunta. ¿Tienes la cerámica del baño del cuarto de abajo?
Está al llegar, llega hoy, pero no sé a qué hora.
Oh, ya.
Ellos me van a hacer el delivery de Tile Shop.
Oh, ok.
Pero te llaman cuando llegue. Debe estar al llegar.
Ok, me dices si llega temprano para ir a...
Ok, perfecto.
Ok,
Ok, gracias, Nacho. Bye.
Oh,
I have put this on. I'm going to turn it off.
Is there not a word for delivery in Spanish?
Yes, but they use the word delivery. His name is Nacho.
Wow. That was fun
He's
to see you
Mexican.
be like completely speaking Spanish.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
So
But
whatever.
We did,
I feel
before all of this, we got a video from Bethany where she's addresses if she's going to be on the show. And she's,
right.
Of course, she's like, so
Chicken
people
salad?
I'm like, why are you're the one pressing record. Just finish your bite. Finish your bite. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when people get on these videos and it's just like, okay.
As I was about to take a bite of my Perfect Bar, which they should be the sponsors of this show.
No, because I'm getting them canceled because you keep fucking up with your Perfect
I know. I'm not
Bars.
going to eat it now, but
Good.
If they want to be our sponsor, you wouldn't hate them.
Yeah. So listen, Bethany goes on and she's like, people ask me, am I going to be on the show? And I would never in a million fucking years do this as a friend of. Because, Jill only wanted her to be a cameo because Jill wants to be the Beyonce.
She said all that?
Well, Jill in her thing, she didn't say that, but
yes,
Jill in her thing said Bethany wanted to be the Beyonce. And I'm like,
that she wants to be what?
They wanted to be Lucy and Ethel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Jill wanted to be Lucy and Ethel. Bethany wanted to be Beyonce. It doesn't work in an ensemble cast. I'm like, but also, Jill, why is it that Bethany stayed around after you left? Confusing.
Right. And here's the thing, too. Like, I don't know why Lucy and Ethel. First of all, if they were Lucy and Ethel, I hope Jill Zarin knows she would be Ethel. Okay. But she's not even in Ethel territory. Do you know what I mean? I don't like Bethany anymore. I used to like Bethany.
Used to love Bethany.
But Bethany is miles and miles above what Jill could ever be. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just more accomplished, more smarter, more, a little bit more reading the room, a little bit more just articulate, everything, all the things. So the fact that she keeps talking about it, and I'm sure she got a call from the producer saying, hey, stop talking about the show. Stop talking about the show.
Oh, about my show? Gary.
About my show. I'm sure she did, Gary. But she doubled down. And then, please lead us into the disaster.
Okay, so we have that video. And it's like, God, everyone's so annoyed of Jill Zarin. She's so insufferable. Then she comes on after the Super Bowl and she's like, oh my God, I didn't see a single white person in that entire performance. And I would have liked to know what he was saying. I mean, it's 250 years of America and it's Spanish? I can't believe that.
And the 75th Super Bowl.
What Super Bowl was it? Is it not 75th?
60. Oh. 60. But let me just make something clear.
I don't know that because I don't watch the Super Bowl.
As a Latina that doesn't go around chest pounding, I'm Latina and I need special treatment because I don't want any special treatment. In fact, I would really be offended by special treatment, because that means you think I need special treatment, and I don't need special treatment, because
I want to
can
go on
function
record and just say
at the
that I
same
always
level
want special treatment.
as anybody else. I really can. And by the way, yes, I understand I have a certain level of white privilege if I don't talk, because I present white, right? And I get that. But just so that she knows, Jill Zarin, this is for you. I don't know one word that Bad Bunny said either. Okay? I don't know what the fuck he said, and I am completely fluent in Spanish because he's Puerto Rican, because he's rapping, because there's a lot of slang. I don't understand one word.
Right.
Okay. So that whole thing of like, I didn't understand. How many people have we had on that don't understand? And
Right.
by the way, he wasn't the first immigrant. We've had J-Lo, we've had Shakira, we've had Rihanna, we've had so many people. What a fucking racist, stupid bitch she is. And I don't care. Like, I don't care. I never call out racism. Like, I just don't. It's just not my thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, whatever, everybody calm down. But somebody just stop her. Every time she has appeared on our screen, whether it be television, whether it be the screen on your Instagram or anything else, she puts her foot in her mouth so deep. I don't know what, she doesn't have a gag reflex. She fucks up every time. She
Yeah.
fucked up on what do you call the boat show, whatever that's called, Below Deck. Even that, people hated her.
Well, she's
People hate
easy
her.
to hate. But I think the problem is what happens with Jill Zarin is now she thinks, oh, I'm going to be a big star again. And everyone wants to hear what I have to say. Jill, no one wants to hear what you have to say about anything.
And then afterwards, it's like, I'm going to New York Fashion Week. First of all, you have shown us the hauls of Shein shit that you buy, okay? Then she says, oh, I'm going to go to New York Fashion Week. For what? For what? And then she goes, like Bobby would say, go crazy. I mean, you're emasculating a man at home that the hostage, you know, that poor hostage is there so that you don't have to go by yourself anywhere.
Yeah.
He's okay. You know, he's not a bad guy. He's very nice, actually very nice. Makes her almost tolerable. Like, why do you have to keep talking about Bobby? Bobby's dead. I can't stand her. I'm sorry, Bobby. May you rest in peace. You were a good guy, but hey, you married her, and I don't know. I don't know if all this developed later.
I think she's always been this person. I think that she's the problem is when we first met Jill Zarin, she was on a TV show where we didn't see that much of her because she's in an ensemble cast. Now, when people have their own social media and they don't have someone editing them down, we have to see all of it. Speaking of, during all of this, I had to go to Bethany Frankel's TikTok to try and find what she said about the show.
Right.
I went and I just scrolled through all of her different videos, and it's literally like, you guys want a cheap bag? All right, I'm going to put you guys on to the best salmon. Okay, here's what I'm going to talk about right now. I'm going to talk about this new wallet I got. And then it's just like every video was like her selling something.
She sells, man. She sells and she's making money. Look,
Oh my God.
I don't like her.
Listen, so you're looking for a cheap bag.
But
I'm going to show you.
It doesn't matter. She's doing her thing. She's doing the thing. She's making money. She's doing the thing. And as many people who dislike her, there's maybe at least an equal number of people who do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who do.
Right.
There's a lot of you go girls out there. You go girl. A lot of that.
Yeah. Mary Brown.
Yeah.
You go girl.
You go girl.
You go.
I could talk about this Jill Zarin thing for hours. She did end up deleting the comment. It
wasn't a comment. It was a whole video she made.
It was a whole video. But I'm saying, oh, by the way, she didn't realize it was Lady Gaga. She didn't recognize her because she had a facelift. Said the woman who looks like she's been caught in a wind tunnel. Okay? What is she talking about? And last I checked, Lady Gaga's white.
Yeah.
Like, just stop talking. Stop talking. You're senile.
You
are fucking senile.
she's such a piece of shit, and I feel like it's crazy to me that, like, you know what? We knew going into this Super Bowl that this was a very controversial performance.
Yes.
Why? I don't understand, but we knew that it was because people were pissed about it. And then to come on and feel the need to give your opinion about it, like, you're just such a see you next Tuesday.
Ass to the people at Mar-a-Lago or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's something like that, because look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you liked it, whether you thought it was right, whether you thought it is the content of what she said. If she said, you know, I don't really like it. I mean, I didn't like it. I didn't understand a word. He was grabbing his crotch. I mean, Rihanna grabbed her crotch.
Grabbing his G-spot, grabbing his crotch. Absolutely disgusting.
That's fine. You didn't have to go into where are the white people. You know where the white people are? Every fucking where.
Yeah.
Everywhere. You know, I love white people. I love white people. I moved to Charlotte. I could have stayed with a lot of non-white people in Miami. Okay, so I love white people, but I love all colors. Okay,
right.
So let's not. I don't understand what she's talking about, Ace. Like, there was a moment in time before she thought she was so proud of what she did. Yeah. She checked it and she goes, "This is good. I look good. The filter's just right. I look good." Post.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't. I hope this cancels her once and for all.
I do.
And by the way, guys, if there's any Jill Zarin fan or anybody that comes on our YouTube, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm always very open to criticism. Last episode with Doug, I talked too much. I talked too much. But there are no two sides to this. There's one side to this.
And she sucks.
She's an asshole. She's a racist. She's stupid. She's self-important. You know, she just thinks she's like somebody. You're nobody.
And I'm like, what's crazy to me too is, like, there's been so many Super Bowl performances that I thought sucked. I will say this. I think the worst Super Bowl performance I've seen in recent times was Rihanna, because we just stayed on that one stage and, like,
well, yeah, she didn't want anybody to know she was pregnant at first, and she was trying to hide that.
But I was just like, it wasn't exciting. Where this was a fucking performance. Did I understand everything he was saying? No, but we got a whole story out of it.
We got a whole story. I didn't get the story. I was in the middle of trying to organize this place, and Ken says, "We have to take a break," whatever. And I watched it going like, I don't know. I like Bad Bunny. I think he's so funny.
Yeah.
Like, he's funny, unintentionally funny. And so when he gets interviewed and he'll say, like, why do you call yourself Bad Bunny? And he'll go, well, it's bad, but it's a bunny. That's what he says. He's so funny. But I didn't really get the performance. I had to read what all the kind of symbolism was and what everything meant. It was thought out. I appreciate it. What's his name? Ricky Martin was there. He made the effort. He gave us a show, and it's okay if you don't like it. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not asking anybody to like it.
I want to point out too, I know you had said this earlier, but Bad Bunny is not an immigrant of the United States. He's from Puerto Rico. Which
and he likes being from Puerto Rico. He's
part of the United States, so he's not an immigrant. So
no, he's not really. But people don't want to accept that either.
Right? No, of course. But,
by the way, another racist, Taylor Armstrong. Also,
really? What'd she say?
Look it up. Oh no,
what'd she say?
Look it up. She criticized the whole thing. She said it was ridiculous, and she said, and there were Cuban flags everywhere. There wasn't a single Cuban flag, bitch. There was a Puerto Rican flag, but there wasn't a Cuban flag. I didn't see a Cuban flag. Of course, somebody's going to correct me and say there was a Cuban flag. Maybe there was, but I didn't see it. The point is,
you knew it wasn't everywhere.
No, the point is, shut up. I'm tired of these women.
on her story, it's a picture of her as like a gladiator. And it says, were you entertained? I am embarrassed for the NFL and Apple for the Super Bowl halftime show. Totally in Spanish with a Cuban flag.
He's Puerto Rican. I understand the flags are very similar.
Yeah.
They're just inverted.
Okay.
You know?
So, I don't know the difference.
So the stripes are the blue in one and the red. I can't even tell them apart. I almost prefer the Epstein housewives at this point. I want these people to stop talking. Like, not, I don't, but you know what I mean. Like, just stop. It really annoyed me.
Well, should.
I think, and this will get back to her. And she's friends with Rachel. They were just at some lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, she's starting to use like millennial slang, but like 5 years too late.
Yeah.
Like Kelly Dodd will post something. She goes, "Your body's sick. Slay girl," like shit like that, trying to be cool. And it's like, nobody's used that since my kids were in like high school. Just
Surprise!
stop. Yeah.
Oh God. She's awful.
Awful.
So
remember
here's my
when
thought.
She sent her daughter to fat camp?
Yes. And
I mean,
just totally thought that was totally cool, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like with Jill Zarin, Taylor Armstrong, and people like this, it's just like, I don't know, like, what do you know about current events? You know?
Nothing.
Like, that's a thing. Like, you're not educated, don't speak out on it.
Right. And I appreciate the ones that don't, because people say, you have a platform, use it. Look, we don't like to get into political stuff. You know, I may like some things, I may not like. We don't talk about it because we respect our listeners, and whatever you believe it. It's fine. But don't go out and offend anybody. But I appreciate the ones that don't, because they know their place. They know that they don't necessarily, you know, none of them are political commentators. None of them have like the inside scoop of like how foreign diplomacy, you don't know anything. And so the ones who don't talk about it, I appreciate you for that. I really do.
I want people to talk about it if they know what they're saying.
Right.
You know, but like I don't think Taylor Armstrong or Jill Zarin are pillars of education.
If she had just said, I don't know, I didn't understand a word he said, because most people didn't. And, you know, it was weird. I didn't get it. I didn't like it. That's it. Not
couldn't she also have just not said anything?
Well, yeah.
Couldn't she have just turned to YouTube and turn on Turning Point USA's performance and listen to Kid Rock talk about
did that happen?
Yeah.
Did it actually end up happening? Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
And then all the other people were people nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she wanted to watch, and then I don't know if you saw the video. Her hair was disheveled, but her face was totally like almost
glowing from the filter. Yeah. Very Gretchen
but
Rossi.
The hair. So I think she's trying to fool us by, if your hair's like this, there's no filter. No, we see the filter. I've seen you in person.
I went to her Instagram and her picture post, she's got a completely different face on. Like
completely
wild.
And the thing is that this show, The Golden Girls from Hell, okay? Because it's Jill Zarin and Ramona.
Yeah.
Let's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's just call it the racist girls. You know? Or whatever. Look, I like Sonia. I think she's funny as hell. I don't think she has bad in her heart. I don't think she has bad things. She is so focused on getting through every day of her life that she doesn't have time to think bad thoughts. And Luann is so self-absorbed.
Yeah.
But good for her. Good for her. She's not hurting anybody, you know? But the other two are dangerous, and they should not be on our television set. And I bet you E is really, really, really regretting that decision.
Also, I want to say this because I know already that there's somebody who's probably left a comment being like, Politics, unsubscribed. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm like,
I'm
we're
sorry.
not talking
We
about
don't- we
politics.
never
But we're not
do that.
talking. But we're not even
This is
talking
not
about politics. We're
This is
talking
human
about
decency.
right.
Human decency.
I'm trying to think of if Tim McGraw was up there and
Right.
fucking Jill still felt the need to come out and be like, you know, Tim McGraw is just, I did not like it. He's looking too skinny. He's grabbing his crotch. And then Faith Hill came out and she couldn't sing. It's like, can you sing? Like, we would have critiqued her either way. It didn't matter
She
who it
thinks
was.
she could sing. She thinks she can do anything. And I have to tell you, I need to up my self-confidence. Not that I'm not confident, but just like, I never think, oh, you know, I should do more videos of what's happening in the house. But will anybody really care about this? But yeah, they will. They want to know. They want to, whatever. But I don't think I'm important enough or that my content is interesting enough to put the stuff up. You know what I'm saying? But she thinks that, I mean, whatever comes out of her mouth is prose.
Yeah.
And like, I could learn something from that. But she should learn that she needs to shut the fuck up. I can't. I just honestly.
And my favorite part is like, if you're gonna say it with your full chest. Don't fucking delete it.
Don't
like a little
half-ass
bitch.
it. Use your full ass, whole
Yep.
ass, all the time.
Don't fucking delete. That's what pisses me off too.
Did she make a comment after she deleted or just
No,
deleted like
just
a
deleted.
coward?
Just deleted.
Okay, you're a coward.
Yeah.
And today you're going to go and, you know, whoever PR person that you're bartering for candles and rugs, okay? That person is going to
Maybe
try
she hired
to do
Marisol.
some kind of damage control.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Some kind of damage control is not going to work. It's not going to work because we know what's in your heart, okay? And she's not a good person. She's a good daughter. She cares about her parents. And that's it. Maybe the parents have a lot of money for her to inherit. Me no like. No, I don't. I can't stand her, and I don't care. I hate her. And by the way, Jill and everybody else that thinks, oh, Bravo screwed up. E picked up this show. Bravo never wanted this show. You know why? Because Andy knows what Jill Zarin is made of. Andy knows what Ramona's singer is made of.
Yeah.
And they don't want that on their network. And I'm not like, oh, defending Bravo, but they know what they're doing in this space. Okay? And this is not an opportunity that they lost. They had the opportunity to do this for years and they passed.
Yeah.
In fact, it turns out that the new Roni is going to have Dorinda and Carol Radswell.
I saw that.
The rumor. I don't know. But I think that
we saw what Dorinda was like when Tinsley joined the group. Dorinda doesn't like young people.
But I think that Carol would be great.
Carol would be great. I love Carol.
Carol, like a little bit older, but that, like, for me, I have so many friends in their 30s. I get along great with people that are younger than me.
Right.
Much more than older. Most of my friends, I have a lot of friends that are older. Some are the same age, but I have like good friendships with people who are 20 years younger than me.
Right. Well, Anna, those are actually volunteers who are coming to the retirement home.
Like my friends here, they're all so much younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a great time with them. It keeps me young. It's like, whatever.
I keep you young.
You keep me young. Anyway, all right. We don't have to talk about her anymore. But just, even if I don't talk about her, just know that I hate her.
Yeah.
Like the flames of 1,000 burning suns. More than that.
Okay. I sign off on it. I co-sign.
Yeah.
I'm with you. All right, let's talk about Kim D. Kim D's got some good scoop for us because I will say what Kim D's talking about, I was questioning myself when I first saw it.
Yeah.
Kim D's come out and said that, you know, Jen Aiden showed up to the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip uninvited and wearing the same outfit as Vicky, as we all saw. And I will say, she looked much better than Vicky.
Yeah. Well, she's younger. I mean, you know.
I will say that, but fact that she would come and not be invited is
That's like if I had shown
beautiful.
up to the Miami lingerie party, which,
Oh.
by the way, a few people told me you should go. I'm like, have you lost your mind? I didn't want to be at the first lingerie party.
I feel like it's you know, she
It's so
wants
cringy.
people to believe that she's like, you know, I don't need the show. I've got this awesome podcast. You know, it's this, people can learn about me from this. But then you went and
That's
showed
what I'm
up to
talking
that.
about. I don't have that kind of feeling that
Well,
people want to learn. Who wants to learn about her?
it's a scale.
What has she
They've gone
done?
too far. They've gone too far.
Right.
You know?
Like, look, I'm not saying that we are the best people to listen to, but we have stories. We've lived a life. You've gone through a lot of stuff that you share with people. And I've done a bunch of different things. At least you'll learn something. We don't hold back. We tell you the truth. What are we going to learn about her?
Yeah.
What is it that I'm so happy in my marriage, so happy in my marriage? That whole thing is weird. I
Her
wish
marriage?
that we could everything. I'm telling you. She was very nice when she was on our show. She really
Very
was.
nice.
And I think that there's a human side to all these people we see on TV that shouldn't be, discarded, because we know editing's a real thing. But, I will tell you that Teresa is a loyal friend, as far as Jen Aiden is concerned, because she's like a social pariah and she keeps bringing her in.
Yeah.
And she doesn't care. And those are the nice things about Teresa, It's also the things that get her in trouble.
I will say, after going to BravoCon this time and like knowing more of the people who were there, it sucks because you do see people change when certain people walk into a room. And it's like,
Yes.
really? Like, I don't know. The only difference I had, I feel like, was when I saw Monique Samuels and I got a boner, I
Right,
didn't
because,
have a boner
look,
before, and then I had a boner.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I find it so weird how, and also people just are like,
Hanging out with me didn't give you no boner? Because I was
sorry, I
walking
think our connection
like an old lady.
scooting along, dragging your heels.
All right. Next time I'm wearing a juicy couture velour with little rhinestones in the back and some Skechers.
You know what I gotta
Skechers that you
say?
slip in.
Kim D's become one of my.
I love Kim D. We're gonna have to have her back on.
She really is just such a good time. Okay. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I'm assuming that this is true. Amanda Frances quit filming partway through. And the reason I believe this true is not because of her position in the group right now, but because when the trailer came out, I was like, wait, who is this woman? I had no idea who she was. And normally we knew Rachel Zoe was joining the cast.
Yeah.
People, had a lot of excitement. And then they showed this picture of the cast and I was like, wait, there's another woman. And so I feel like Bravo didn't want to sell us on her too much because they're like, she doesn't stay,
Right. And I agree. Well, okay. You mean after they had already filmed?
Yes.
Yeah, she's not coming. I can't imagine her coming back. I think that she is not as smart as she thinks she is, because she should have thought, we all know our limitations, and she should have thought about hers and how unlikable she is.
Yeah.
Before she went on this show, because now she's not going to have a show and she's not going to have a business.
Yeah.
She's destroyed her business.
Well,
I know I'm on a rampage today, but like
it's the peptides.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, why did she do that? I didn't want her to lose her business. I didn't. But she's also not a nice person, I don't know where people get these delusions. I read somewhere that she didn't come from money, but she acts that like she was, the queen of wherever, Fargo or wherever she's from. The thing is that she will be somewhere and somebody from production will bring her some water or something she wants. She doesn't even acknowledge them. She doesn't look anybody in the eyes.
Right.
This is what I was hearing about how difficult she is to work with. I know Dorit can be a bitch too, but at least Dorit has had several seasons or many seasons to think that she's a star. This woman has been on for 5 minutes and has bombed all 5 of those minutes.
I feel like, here's my thing. I've always hated Dorit. I've never been a Dorit fan.
I've never liked Dorit.
And it's like, oh, it's kind of the same thing with Shannon Bedour. It's like they brought Alexis Bellino in, and now I'm like, all right, I guess I'm on Shannon's side, you know?
I always liked Shannon, but I didn't love Dorit.
And now I'm like, great, I have to side with Dorit. Thanks a lot. But when it comes to the Kyle Dorit thing, when it comes to the Kyle Dorit thing, I'll never. I mean, I'm
siding with Dorit.
I am loyal to Kyle. Doesn't matter.
Look, here's the thing. I don't think that anything Kyle's doing is malicious. I think Kyle is in such a strange place in her life.
Yeah.
She caused something that she now regrets, and she can't put it back in the box. There's just no way to go back.
Yeah.
Right? Mauricio has gotten a taste. He walks around. He thinks he's a stud. Have you seen him? His body movements, his body language has changed. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
I think Mauricio and Dorit are very attracted to each other.
Oh.
I do. And I think that the forbidden nature of that, because it is so forbidden.
Yeah.
It's so forbidden because of a show. It's so forbidden because of her relationship with Kyle. And it's so forbidden because of his relationship with PK. But you know, at night, in places nobody talks about, at cocktail parties, he is to Dorit.
What?
Yeah, that.
Oh, he's jerking off to Dorit?
Yes, yes. She is the highlight reel.
I do feel like there is a sense with like men that are like, oh, I'm friends with this guy, but I could totally fuck his wife.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
That's a thing. That's why we got hookers or whatever they're called.
Yeah, that's who he is. Because remember, when he was a young kid and they got married, he didn't have any money, and he was thrust into this Hilton family where everybody was old money, you know, that's relative, but very successful. And he was this like poor little Mexican Jewish guy, right?
Yeah.
And now, boy, he's shown us, and good for him. I love this story, but it's also affected his, you know.
The humble part is gone, though. Is the problem.
There's no humble. And I think that, you know, when you're really successful, I know it's hard to stay completely humble, but keep a little bit of that, because
look at
it's
us.
So cool.
Like, Reality Court is the #1 podcast.
I mean,
categories.
Call Her Daddy's still above us, and Joe Rogan sometimes.
Oh, well, you know what?
Sometimes.
People, they're on their way out, but we're still rising, and it's like our numbers are insane, and it's like we're still humble, you know?
Yeah, we're still humble.
When I go through the Taco Bell drive-thru, even though I'm sure they know who I am and they don't want to say it because they're like, oh, this is awkward, I still say thank you, have a good day.
Me too. To everyone. You know how many workers are in this house? People who are blue collar. They work. I am so nice to them, but not because I'm making an effort to be nice because I'm that person. No, I'm nice to them because they're people.
Right.
And they're working hard, and they're trying to do the best for my house, and they want to finish fast so I can be comfortable. It's like, I hate a lot of people today.
Yeah. You know what? Welcome to my life every day.
Yeah.
This is where I'm always at.
I'm
always a negative bitch.
Yeah.
It's nice though when like you can be more negative, because then it's like, God, I'm so positive.
I know.
You know?
I know.
I am the Amanda Francis of, you know.
No. I refuse to accept that. No. You're absolutely not.
So apparently Amanda quits partway through the season, and no one's going to be sad about it.
There was another post saying that she didn't.
Oh, well, I don't want to believe that one. I want to believe the one that she quit.
I think they're going to quit her, you know? So
I have to say, Rachel Zoe, I love this woman so much. I know this sounds wrong, but I feel like getting to see her break down on this recent episode was so nice, because I do feel like she operates in on a very surface level, I feel like.
She operates. This is the
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
She operates is the word.
Yes.
That's exactly, you nailed it. She operates. She's a pro. She's
Yes.
a pro. She's a newbie housewife, but she's not a newbie.
No.
She doesn't act like, she knows exactly when to speak. She knows exactly, she expresses herself very well. She looks fantastic.
And
I love her.
I thought her coming to Dorit's defense to be like,
Yes.
we're not always going to take the high road.
Right.
And it's like, yeah.
And what she said was very true, and it resonated with a lot of women. We can't always be like, whatever. And PK, give me a break, PK. I will never say anything publicly negative about the mother of my children. Shut up. Just shut up. You broke into your own house. Shut up.
Allegedly.
No. Yes, allegedly.
Yes. Yeah, allegedly. So anywho, let's talk about Captain Jason and Heather Gay. Now, we heard from Heather that they fucked around, and then when she got called out on it because Jason said no, we didn't, she goes on Watch What Happens Live, and she's like, when I said fucked around, I meant like we hit it off. We had a cool time, And he was like, no.
He did admit to that, but I feel that it was in a consolation prize kind of way. I don't want to completely humiliate you.
I feel like he's saying, yeah, listen, me and Heather, we hit it off. We were cool and stuff, but like, please don't say that I fucked you, because we both know that didn't happen. And the way she implied it on Salt Lake City versus Watch What Happens Live was completely different. It was not the same person. So I don't believe any of this.
No.
Yeah.
Another one that I don't like. Today, I am sorry, I'm being such a negative Nelly, but what happened to her? She was cool before. Look, I'm not one of those people that says you need to stay fat, but why is it that losing some weight makes you a totally different person? Why is that?
And again, I'm on my skinny journey.
By the way, she has man face now.
Oh. You know who's got a scary face right now?
Ken says she's a man. She has man face. And I agree.
Okay. You know who's got a scary face right now?
Who?
Mary Brown. Mary Brown has gotten so thin, and her hair has gotten so
really?
big.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my God. She's on like social media, and it's just like she looks gaunt.
She went on the
Oh, no, just exercising
and prayer.
Right. Yeah, prayer. Yeah,
and
I'm like
praying to the gods of svelteness.
Yeah, it's like
I tried that. Doesn't work.
Okay. But anywho, she looks terrible. Like looks like she's on her last leg.
There is something about Mary. There is something about Mary that we don't know yet, and we like her because she is very entertaining. But there's something hidden and dark about her in the same way that there is about Kathy Hilton.
Except for she's a lot less likable than Kathy Hilton.
Well, because Kathy Hilton's so funny without even trying to be funny. She's a trip.
I will say that when we had to watch Cody and Mary have their breakup top at that park, that, oh my God, I was like, this is why we need Mary. This is why she's good television.
I just caught up with Sister Wives because I really hadn't had time. And I know I was supposed to be watching other things, but I love that show. It's so shitty. Yes. I love it. It's just
again, it's hard to explain to people when they're like, oh, what do you talk about in your show?
Even Ken gets into it. Like
it's so weird
man,
because
you don't watch that.
And then you're not into it like you are into Housewives. You're into it in such a different,
in a passive way.
Yes, of like I fucking hate these people. I can't wait to watch.
It's like you're hate watching. It's like the reluctant viewer, but you can't look away. You can't look away, and it's what a transformation has happened on that show. From it is a great lesson in history and about how this polygamy ultimately doesn't work because our own feelings get in the way and jealousy gets in the way and the preferential, all that stuff. But you know what? Mary is looking better in the last few episodes. She's thinner. Her hair is disastrous. Her makeup is a bit toned down, not enough.
Right.
Okay.
She looks definitely less shiny.
She's less shiny, and she is a lot thinner, And I really think everybody's so over Cody, like even her, which I thought would never happen. I do think Mary's a lesbian. I think she should own that.
Yes,
I think like
absolutely.
just it's okay.
It's
The
okay.
lady pond, it's warm.
Yeah.
It's do it. We're not gonna I would never judge her for that.
No, I
Good
would
for
I
her.
would praise her for that.
Yeah. And Janelle, poor thing.
Can I just
You
say
know?
something about Janelle? And this is what
She lives
people
close to here.
what people don't understand is that like Janelle has been on a hit reality TV show for 20 seasons. Think of other shows that have had 20 seasons.
And the glow ups that have gone along with it.
I mean, one season, Housewives are on for one season and they have a complete glow up, but Janelle was still living in like student housing apartments after like season 18. Like not many shows go
She
on
doesn't
for
care.
this long.
She's very
but
you
also
have to
I
say
just think
about
that
her.
like I honestly feel like they get paid shit from this.
Well, yeah. I mean, TLC doesn't have huge budgets anyway, but the thing is that she doesn't need a lot,
Yeah.
and she doesn't think she's a star. She's just doing what she's doing. She likes a very simple life. She really does. She's
Yeah.
happy to have a simple life. She doesn't care about dating. She doesn't care about any of that stuff. She likes her kids. She likes her friends. And she likes fried okra, you know?
What the fuck is fried okra?
So what she was eating when she was having lunch with those weird friends.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
that
like
was-
those girls. Like, not
no.
that I don't like them. I'm just like,
Well,
they're so rehearsed.
Do you know that one of them died?
What? They're so young.
I know she had an overdose. I guess she had a pill problem.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
I know.
It's terrible. I feel bad.
I was so glad that I looked her up before I said anything about her, because I looked at her Instagram and like I think her husband did a post saying like, you know, this is a side effect of our prescription drug problems or whatever. And I was like, oh, glad I didn't say anything bad.
Listen, I'm going to give you an idea that I don't know if you've done it, but I doubt it. But if you haven't, I don't know why.
Okay.
This part
Yeah.
of Robin, right?
Yeah.
The brows, just the brows.
Yeah.
You need to film that and have them do what they do as you talk or something. I have never seen brows do what her brows do. No, it's incredible. The apostrophe goes this way and the semicolon goes that way.
Yeah.
I want to just video that and then have a conversation where we only see her brows. What happened to her? And where the neck?
That's a big neck.
She has such a big neck.
It's tough.
It's tough. And Cody's hair, what is that shave thing with some like mop onto, like he's a chia pet. No, he's a Swiffer. He's a Swiffer. Oh,
Like
whatever.
a dry Swiffer, not
Yeah,
a
the
Swiffer
dry
wet.
Swiffer.
Right.
But you know, like here, like this, I don't know. I don't know. I think he spends more money than all the women there put together.
Oh, for sure.
On, just self-care.
Well,
and-
Sukanya Krishnan, she came out and said that, the other, when the women come out, they just sit down and they start. And Cody's like, how's my hair? Does it look okay? Like, does my face look okay? Like, what's the lighting? Like, he's.
By the way, there's a part of him that really wants to be polygamous again.
You think?
Oh, yeah. I hear
Hmm.
him, like when he talks, like you're too in it. And I had 6 episodes to catch up on.
Okay.
And I see that he's like, no, because, I think Mary would have still been in and Janelle, but Christine,
I just feel like the consolation prize of Robin has got to suck.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, this is it. I did all this and I got this at the end of
Right.
it. Mm.
And I think she didn't want that either.
She didn't.
I don't think Robin
want just
wanted
to-
him all to herself.
I think that what Robin wanted was she wanted to be the favorite wife,
Yeah,
not
she
the
wanted
only
to-
wife.
Right.
She wanted to be the head wife. She wanted to come
She
in
did.
and tell everyone else what to do. And
She did.
that was
No,
that.
she was in competition, but what she won, I think she's realized, oh, I don't really want that.
Right.
Crazy.
All right.
It's crazy how
Well,
some people live.
Guys, come back later this week. We have Brittany Haynes coming. We're talking traitors.
Traitors.
Even though they were a traitor to me.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
But do you understand what I'm saying too? Of like, for them to get to the finalists, there had to be other steps. There had to be like a, hey, can we hop on a Zoom? Hey, can you send us a picture of your butthole? Whatever it may have been.
Yeah. There's other conversations. So you didn't.
I didn't even
get a call back.
But in my head, I was delusional enough. And my wife even said this. She's like, it's so weird because you have either 0 self-esteem or 1,000 self-esteem, you know? Right. And I was like, that's so true, because I genuinely was delusional enough to think like, I'm going to make it. I'm going to be on the show. And then it's like, they didn't even call you. They didn't even reply to an email, nothing.
We need to make you a gamer. Okay.
Okay.
You do Beast Games, and then naturally you're going to be Ace from Beast Games.
Okay.
And you're going to get on Traders, and then you'll get on Big Brother, and then you'll see. We just have to.
I can't do Big Brother after we learn about the cockroaches.
No, me neither. But did you see the bugs on Traders?
Well, okay, but that's not in their living conditions.
Ay, no puedo. I know, me neither. I can't. I was watching that and I thought I could never do the show. I really can't. As much as I would want to, the amount of time I have left in my life, 20 good summers.
Yeah.
Okay. 20 good summers. I've got 20 good summers
kind of a
left.
Stretch, but okay.
No, it's 20 good summers. Well, let's say that I make it to 80.
But you think all those summers are going to be good till 80?
Well, I think that.
When do you start wetting yourself? When do you start pooping yourself?
I'm taking peptides and I'm doing the right things.
Okay.
I'm giving my body the signals it needs to heal itself and repair itself. Ace, I'm an expert.
Okay. 20
I'm not an expert,
summers
but
left.
I'm learning.
20 good summers left.
I have 20 good summers left. I want to spend 0% of that time dealing with insects, mass quantities of insects put there to terrify me, because I am terrified by it. Remember, Brittany didn't care about the roaches?
Yeah.
She didn't care about the roaches. That's a gift. It's also gross, but it's a gift.
Right. And
because
not all of us
you
can do
probably scream like a little girl if you see a cockroach.
Big time.
I scream like if somebody was murdering me.
I scream if there's a cockroach. I scream if there's a lizard. I scream if there's, I'm such a little bitch.
And for me, not a lizard. I'm okay with lizard. I'm even okay with spiders. I don't love them, but I'd rather see a spider or a lizard. I'd rather see a tarantula
I would rather
than a cockroach.
I've killed a tarantula, that's not scary to me.
Right.
But there's something about a cockroach. And a lizard moves very quickly. I think that's part of the problem.
I catch lizards. Lizards don't bother me because they're not dirty. They're not the result of filth. Did you see Danielle Cabral?
No.
She put a picture of the 2 rats that she caught in her house with one of those sticky things. And she's like, Mickey and Minnie. I'm like, no, gross and grosser.
Oh, God, I can't.
Yeah,
no.
awful.
Well, guys, come back later this week. We have Brittany joining us, and we're going to be talking all about traitors, and we're very excited about it. So,
yes,
come back, leave us a 5-star review. Only say nice things about us. Don't
subscribe to our YouTube, guys.
Subscribe, because you guys, so many people watched us and heard that, and now that we're on our own channel, it's like, oh, whoops.
I think they're having a hard time finding us, but
I know.
Eventually. Seriously, I will put the link on my Instagram, and you need to follow us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Please
hit the like button.
Also, don't forget, if you're a huge Jill Zarin fan, only say negative things about her. Okay,
yes, please.
Just please. We're not here to say nice things about Jill Zarin. So
no, we're not.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We love you all. Thank you, Foss Media. Thank you, Ace Fanning, head of Foss Media. Thank you, production at Foss Media. Thank you,
editing at Foss Media.
Editing, talent, everything at Foss Media, which is all me.
Yeah.
And thank you, Ana, for gracing us with all of your hate today. And as always, guys, thank you, Beyonce. Please don't have us offed. Right. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, Beyonce, aka Bethany Frankel. All right. See you Thursday.
Bye.